Hey guys, coming to you from Jersey. Want to show you my new bike. This is the Ducati Hypermotard 939. So this is a 2018 model. That's why it's not 950, it's 939. So it's the same two-cylinder engine, right? Now watch me butcher all these Italian words. It's using the same Tesla Strata engine that was used in my previous bike, which is Multistrada 950. So it's pretty much the same engine, using the same engine oil. I changed the oil and I used the K&N filters, right? So the cool thing about this one is the SP model, right? So the SP model has a few carbon parts here and here, as well as here as well. What else it got? Has single sided swing arm with Marchesini forged wheels, right? This bike came with full titanium Termignoni X. Yeah, I told you I'm butchering them. Exhaust, right? So they removed the cat, and it's a full titanium system. It's pretty nice. So you have this carbon as well. They obviously replaced the wheels. These are Michelin Road 5s. They're fine for what I do, which is kind of ride around town. And the SP model comes with Öhlins suspension, right? So it's fully adjustable. You have an adjustment here, and also there's a little screw up here that you can adjust as well. And if you look at the front, they have multiple adjustments on the outside here. Then you have the internal adjustment as well, and also adjustments up here. So I kind of messed around with it a little bit, and it was way too hard for my taste. So I basically made it exactly as the manual says, right, by the book. So these I did exactly as the book. And I know I don't want to mess around with them anymore because there's multiple ways you can adjust these. I have a place right near me, about, well, not right, but 40 minutes away. So I'm gonna go there and let them, weigh me with the bike and measure the sag and, compression and all that stuff. So I don't want to mess around with this. I'm gonna just take it to a professional and let them do it. Okay. What else is on this bike? So the previous owner, yeah, obviously it was used, replaced the controls here. So you have, I think these are Woodcraft, I'm not really sure. It doesn't say, it just says Hypermotard on it right here. But they're pretty cool. See, you can adjust them with the screw. You can adjust the length of this, and also you can adjust how close it is to the grip. This is ride-by-wire system. And only thing I did to this is, he also has the these mirrors. Surprisingly, they're so teeny, but the cool thing about these mirrors is that you don't see your shoulders. And you don't see your elbows. You actually see what's behind you. See, look, my cat even came to say hi. Hey. Hey. All right. What else did I do with this? I actually didn't do anything. He had the what do you call it? The trickle charger here. So what I did is I had a USB install. I installed a USB, stretched the wire through the bottom here all the way, and I kind of connected them together. I'll never pretty much disconnect it. I'll disconnect it only when it's winter time and I winterize the bike. That's the only time I'll disconnect these two and just plug in the trickle charger. What else? They have these things, to protect the engine guards. But everything else, I didn't do anything else on this? Yeah, I bought this thing. It's kind of, I know it's large, but I need it to hold my paperwork and when I ride to appointments, and also my laptop. And one big thing, I needed to hold my helmet. So I have a full-size helmet, obviously. This thing expands. See, it expands to about 35 liters or so, and it can hold a full-size helmet. That's exactly what I need. Let me just walk around this way. I'll tell you. What else do you want to know about this? Oh yeah, so a few things about the riding modes on this bike. On a normal Hypermotard, you have I think it was like street and wet mode and stuff like that. And here you got 3 modes, right? You got, I'll even show you. So you have the sports mode, which is your regular mode, sports. Then you have race and wet. Now the sport and race, very similar. They just they use 100% of your engine, and they just adjust the traction control, where you can see here, and ABS settings, and you can adjust them manually. The wet mode actually cuts the power from, I don't know, 110 or whatever it is in this bike, to approximately 70, if I'm not mistaken, and smooths out the throttle. But what I did is, I ride in sport all the time. You can make an adjustment. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, you press and hold this button. And what you do is you make an adjustment to the engine response. There is an engine response, full, medium, and soft. So full is incredibly twitchy. I didn't like that whatsoever. I got rid of that and I put on medium. It still gives you 100% the power, but it's much smoother. So I left it at that, and I increased ABS to 3, which is maximum, and traction control to 6 out of 9 to give me a little bit more traction. And also this bike comes with heated grips because it's the SP model. The cool thing about the grips is, this is how you start the bike, see, and you press this button. After the bike starts, you press this button again, and that controls the heated grips. Okay, so let me just start it so you can hear the exhaust. The button again, and look, see, you can adjust the heated grips. I read that in the manual, so yeah. So that's the way it sounds. Full titanium exhaust, sounds really cool. And I think that's about it. Everything else, I guess, is stock. There's nothing on it that's really needed, except for these things, the mirrors, and a few other things that I mentioned. I really love this bike. It's awesome. One thing I would change is this. So the filler cap, right? You got to totally unscrew it and remove it. Typically on bikes it kind of flips up, and you fuel in here, you have to remove it and you got to do something with it. So I typically put it on top of the pump. That's kind of, I figured out what to do. Also it has the tail tidy, right? So they removed this big thing that was here and kind of integrated the turn signals and everything into the see, that's the turn signals, obviously, and you have the brake here. So everything is kind of tidying in. What else can I tell you real quick? Yeah, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Reach out at any time. Oh, and also one thing I've noticed, that if they change the exhaust, they had to probably tweak the computer, the ECU, right? They probably flashed it. I don't know for sure, and the previous owner doesn't know either, because he purchased it after pretty much half a year of ownership from the person who bought it originally from Ducati. So I'm the third owner, and he believes that it was flashed. I really don't know. I have no idea. I would assume so because he changed the whole exhaust. So typically, what is this, like 110 horsepower from the factory, right? And like 70 foot-pounds of torque. I think it's higher now. I think it's, 120 or so. I'm just assuming. I really don't know. Kind of don't care. It's fast enough for my taste. But yeah, that's about it. The only thing I'm gonna do is change the brake pads here and change the brake pads on the back. I mean, they're fine, but they feel kind of mushy, a little bit mushy, so I'm just gonna replace them. It's an easy switch. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and comment or reach out. Yep, that's it. Thanks. Bye.